This is an important video, as they all are. But listen up. This is very important to know what is happening to you in the hands of others, because people can do certain things to you. They can do things, and you don't know what's happening when they're doing certain things. People can manipulate you into something by saying one thing, and they get you in a different position because they're being very covert in the things that they're doing. So that's up to yourself to be very careful of in those situations. It usually be the demons that be testing you during those times. They're trying to get certain reactions and responses out of you, like how you're going to react to those things that they're saying they're doing. And that's how they live off of it. They live off of your reaction, and they see how far they can take you down the rabbit hole that they're trying to put you down. And like I said, that is up to yourselves to recognize what is happening in those current situations. Because we are being led astray by these demons. And you would be surprised who was testing you and who was not. These little things that might be coming your way, these well wishes, the support. You guys have to be very careful, because most people in today's world are not genuine. They're not going to genuinely support you. They don't genuinely want you to be happy. Most people is looking out for themselves even when they're reaching out to you. They might pretend like they're reaching out for you. They might pretend like they're trying to help you. And I'm not saying every person ain't. I'm not saying every person alive is like this, so don't think that. Because there's genuine people that reach out to me. That's why I'm saying you have to be able to know exactly what's going on in these cases. Like, you must know. You can almost feel it, guys. These demonic attacks in the pit of your stomach. It's like they did that to you for a reason, and it is not a good reason at all. Like, you know why they did it. You might not know exactly why, but you kind of know their intention. Like, it's not a good intention. That's all you have to know. Because as long as somebody has a good intention, that's it. Not even every little thing that's covert is necessarily a bad thing. If there's a good intention behind it, that's all that matters. That's all that matters. Is a good intention. People can be covert and get certain things out of you, but it's nothing bad. It's like, it's good. But they're not going to screw you over. They might be doing a little bit of stuff, but it's like, it's not going to end in something bad. It's not going to affect your life in a negative way at all. Like, a female could be doing that to you. Like, they might be a little bit shy, insecure, or something like this. And they might be saying certain things to you to see what you're going to say, but it's nothing crazy. It's like the slightest little game that they might be playing, but it's like nothing harmful at all. It's actually very harmless. You guys just have to get better at acknowledging exactly the intentions of what is going on in every single exchange with the people you come in contact with. That's what's important. acknowledging the bad from the good, because people can make things with their words sound so good. The way they text you, the way they reach out to you and stuff like this, and you can't buy into all that stuff, man, especially if they ain't even really about their words. Like, are they living up to what they're saying? You can say whatever you want, but are you actually that person? Are you actually living up to those words? If you say you're going to be there, are you actually going to be there? A lot of people ain't like that today. And you guys have to be very wary of these individuals, because they will ruin your life. They will ruin your life, brother. They're not on your team. It's like, watch out for the people who complain about you speaking about something to do with a team. Like, are you kidding me, pal? Like, you're either on, it's not even that it's like my team or that it's your team. It's like we're on the same team. We think the same. We're on the same wavelength. So you guys got to be very careful, because some people, they're not batting the same way you bat, brother. They're just not. They're not on your team. They're on the opposite team. There's team good and there's team bad. Whose team are you on? That's what you have to acknowledge out of these individuals who you come in contact with in real life. Over the internet. Over the phone. Whatever messaging, whatever goes on in real life. Whether it be family you might see. Whether it be friends or old friends or new people. Whatever it is. You just have to know the intentions behind of what is happening, because that's where the demonic attacks happen the most. People be testing you, you don't even know what's happening. They say something to you just to see, how is this person going to react to what I say? I'm going to say this to them, but how are they going to feel whenever I say this? Or whenever I say that? What's going to go on here? Like, they're very covert and they're very evil in the things that they're doing. You guys have to be aware of this kind of stuff, man. Like, if someone says they got your back, if someone says that with their words, are you going to believe them? Like, do they actually got your back? Like, do they actually got your back? When the time comes, do they have your back? You're going to see for yourself in those situations. Bro, the light behind me has been blinding me, for God's sake. You guys are going to see for yourself in these situations what is real and what is not. And the more you learn, the more you go through, the more you're going to start to see people's words almost mean nothing without action behind them. Because people can say they got your back. People can say all these types of things. But do they really? People where I come from, bro, people that I know, if they are really in trouble, they can come to my home. I will have a sit down with them. I will stand up and have a talk with them. I'll do whatever they need. Whatever they need. If it's the other way around, probably not. If someone's in trouble, they need someone to come to, they need someone to talk to, they need some advice. They need something. You probably got them. But do they got you? But do they got you? Most don't. But keep the real ones close that will do these things vice versa the same way that you will do these things. People today have a hidden agenda like you would never believe in the things that they do, in the things that they say. And you have to be the one that knows these things, like of what's actually happening, their intentions behind what they're doing. Because if they continue to fool you, like how many times can they really fool you, bro? How many times can you get fooled? Because we've heard a lot of things. There's things that happen to me all the time that it's like almost nothing is on point with other people, bro. If they were to make some plan with me, I can easily follow through on a plan. Like I don't think I've ever missed out on a plan in my life. Like if I make a plan with somebody else, yeah, we're going to do this and we're going to go to the hockey rink at this time, we're going to watch this hockey game, whatever it might be. I don't even think once in my life, not even once in my entire years of existence on earth, have made plans and then no, didn't do them. Just made an excuse, didn't show up, whatever. Not even once. That's an everyday thing out there for the demonic folks that cannot keep their word. You guys have to pay attention to these people who are not keeping their word. They will say things to you just to test you. They will throw certain things at you just to see how you're going to react to what they said. They'll make a plan with you all to cancel at last second to see how you will respond. And that's some bullshit, bro. Like, acknowledge what you're dealing with here. Understand what you're actually dealing with here. You think that's a good person? You think that's a stand-up person? They try to make it seem that way through their words. They'll send you something to make it seem like they're a good person. Look at me. I said this to you. I'm a good person, right? I offered you this. I said these good things to you. So that's how it is. That's not how it is. Unless you do those things and follow through, that's not how it is. So, this is what the chosen folks have to wake up to. Like to a very extreme level of understanding. And it takes time. If you're young right now, you're not going to know this stuff. You're going to go through a lot of stuff before you catch on to anything. You're going to have to go through a lot of different situations. Just like I had to, just like a whole lot of people had to. There's only so much you can know even in your earlier to mid-20s-ish. There's only so much you can know. Like 3 years ago to right now, like right now it's 2023. Let's say rewind to 2020 at this time, 3 years ago. The amount I know is so much higher. Like it's incredibly a significant difference. Incredible difference. Like night and day difference. And that's why I'm trying to explain this to the deepest level so you guys understand these things to the level that I understand them on. You can't be fooled by these people's words, folks. You can't. You have to pay attention to action. It's action. Outside of these videos, that's all I do is action. Follow through. Do this today. Do that today. You say this to this person, you actually mean it. You're actually there. You actually show up. You show up to the gym. You show up to whatever it is that you do. It's follow through with action. And that's why the chosen ones must outlast all these tests from the walking, skinless meat suits out there. Because they ain't got backbones. They're just testing you 24/7. They're seeing what they can get away with. They're seeing what they can say to you to get under your skin. They're seeing how far they can test you to make a plan to cancel it to see how you're going to react. And then blame you for reacting to their stupidity. It's all stuff like this, bro. They really hate you, but they act like they like you. They act like they're cool with you, but deep down they have this anger about themselves towards you. They put on this act to act so cool in front of your face, almost like females do to females they don't like. Hey, Brenda, if we ever see this girl, we're just going to spit in her face. We're just going to do this to her and that to her. Oh, hi, Shirley. They don't actually follow through with what they said. This is how women are. They can say they can hate this other girl, right? They can be talking amongst each other and their friends. Oh, yeah, we hate her. She's a whore. All this stuff. But then she comes up. Oh, hi, Shirley. Whatever the hell. This is how it is. That's how it is with the people that low-key hate you too. And sometimes they be saying a whole lot of stuff and not meaning it. Sometimes they will do something to set you up on purpose, to make a plan, to on purpose cancel. Because they're haters, bro. Like, they don't like you. The demons are haters of the chosen ones. This is what we have to outlast. Because all this stuff is going to come. All this stuff is going to happen. We have to see it. You're going to get tested by family members. You're going to get tested by friends. You're going to get tested by your colleagues, your peers. You have to see what's going on. That person that works at the grocery store, they're going to ask you what you do and all this stuff. It's an attack. Because they're trying to get information to use against you. Watch out for people like this. A lot of people just can't be cool today. Like, bro, if I meet someone new, I don't give a flying flip of a flop what's going on with them. I don't have to ask all these questions. In fact, I don't even think of a question to ask. I'm just vibing in the moment. I don't really care. I'm so busy with my life, like I don't even care. Some people are just so like this with your life. It's like it's your life. And they're so up like this with you. And, well, what do you do? Where do you work? What do you drive? So where you live right now? They're so aggressive. Like towards your life. They're trying to get information to use against you. So you have to see this shit for what it is. They're not with you. They're not your friend. They're a fucking hater, bro. And they're a demon. They got these demons. That's why they're this way. But you, the chosen one, they can't figure it out. Clearly they can't figure it out. They're a damn demon from hell. They don't want to humble themselves and start to live the right way. Ask you good questions and be humble to you in God's service. Because yes, you got God flowing through your blood. Living a God-filled existence. They don't want to be humble whenever you come around. They know you have power. They know you're powerful. They know all this stuff. But they have to be all so uptight about it and act so cool about it and not want to give you credit and just... Because y'all are stupid, bruh. Is that what you wanted to hear? Yeah. Because y'all are stupid. And this is why you guys have to outlast the attacks. The little subtle attacks that's going to be caused upon our lives. They're not going to stop either. They're not going to stop against me. They're not going to stop against you. The higher you elevate, the more they hate. And the more they're hating, the more you're elevating. They wouldn't be hating if you weren't elevating. People hate in the strangest ways, bruh. Strange ways. They saw something you did. They thought, oh, and it's stuck in their head, right? You did something good. It sticks in one of your haters' heads. They're not going to acknowledge that good thing you've done, and they're going to carry on with their life, and they're going to start to brag about something that you done. Like in their own right. They're not going to give you the credit. They just want credit from, like, they might have saw something you done. They're going to go and try and do something like similar, probably not to the level you done it. And they're going to want acknowledgement from everybody else from what they've done. But you done it like a million times better. They couldn't give you credit for it though. They saw what you did. They saw how great it was. Congratulations. Like, we don't even care. I don't even care. But they do. They care because you'll be looking good doing the things you do and you don't even care. Who even cares about what we do? We just do what we do. They care so much. Something good happens for us. They care so much about it. They care about it more than we do. Like, nothing is that big of a deal in this world. But they're going to make it a big deal. They see you do something good. They see you looking pretty damn cool, pretty fly, pretty slick. That they want what you got, and they're not gonna love you for it. They're gonna go and do something themselves and compete against you. Yeah. Demons. Ungrateful little cockroaches, bruh. So, what you do in these situations is you play the long game. You outlast them. Some people are going to come on you real strong too, and they're going to try to find out as much as they possibly can. They're going to do little things to test you to see how you're going to react, to get little things out of you. They're thinking, what can I do? What can I do to get what I want out of this person? What can I do? Can you imagine people sit around and think about that? What can I do to get out of this person? What can I do? What can I say? Because I'm thinking of something about this person. Let me do something. Let me intervene here and do something to get something out of this person, whether it be actually something, whether it be answers, whether it be something. This is all demonic type stuff. Unless it's very, very harmless, then it's not bad. Still not the best, but it's not too bad. Like, there's things people do to you, bro, and it's fairly harmless, but watch out for the things that might seem harmless, but it is not. It is not at all. Be very careful, bro. And I'm telling you, outlast these demons.